does this look so big? I need to scoot this back some. Huh. Maybe I have on the... Okay. Hey, everybody. This just looks really big. Don't you agree? I don't need to look any bigger. True Lordy. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Okay, finally. I told you that I would share what I was wearing today. And I also have admitted to being a puffy sleeve addict. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm doing this. I'm going to do this. This is getting on my nerves. Okay. You know, we old people don't have a lot of patience. Okay. How's this? I don't know. In a different light. Shh. Let's try. You can see my bed with my Ballard bedding. Okay. I do love Ballard. All right. I just feel like it looks like it's zoomed in. Okay. I'm going to get past this. Hey, everybody. I have been extremely opinionated today, but that's not new. Most of you who know me know I can be very opinionated. I am my mother. If you knew Eva Yabra, which was my mother, you would know she was a very opinionated woman. And I'm to the age now where I'm owning it. Because, you know, here's the thing I'm going to tell you. And you won't realize this until you get to that age, or to this age. We seniors, boomers, whatever you want to nickname us, have lived long enough to see trends come and go. If you don't think I wasn't landlubber, elephant bell, earth shoe, hip hugger, long hair, peace sign, tie-dyed in my young lifetime in high school and really college. We couldn't dress like that in high school. You're wrong. I was that person. I was that girl. I was not this. There's a picture that comes up on Facebook that says, these are your grandmothers. Well, I looked like that. I had a pretty good figure, and I wore hip hugger jeans. I had some big belts. I had some elephant bells that were, the really big. I had some, the platform shoes back then. And, I owned it. So we've been where you are, you young people who are, thinking we're all behind the times and all. We're really not. You are us. You are us. But I think, and I'm going to just get on my soapbox again. This is how I equate this over, and I am absolutely not less is more. For me, more is more. Y'all know that. I have too many shoes. I have too many purses. I have too much costume jewelry. I have too much. I am over. I overdo. That's my personality. But when it comes, and I was overweight, and I still am a little bit, but not bad. I think when it comes to over killing your body with a need to feel beautiful and to look beautiful, I don't understand it. You know what my husband said? Now, my husband doesn't know anything about all this stuff. He is a minimalist. He doesn't get all of this. He looked at me the other day and he said, "Wait, Ann, what is the deal with all of this lip and eye and this cosmetic explosion. And that's a good word for it. He said, all these women are starting to look alike. Can you believe he said that? Can you believe he said that? I think I've got my Zoom on or something. Can you believe my husband said, all these women are starting to look alike? I'm cutting my head off. Why is it doing this? Have I got it on a Zoom? I don't know, but it's, Mary, I'm conscious of it. Okay. Oh, well. All right. He said, all of these women are starting to look alike with their plumped up lips and their, their injection in their cheeks and their changed chins and their nose jobs. He said, I don't understand it. He said, I do not understand it. And I said, Vince, I don't know what to tell you. I said, but it breaks my heart to see these beautiful, who were once beautiful women, feel like they have to augment themselves to this extent. Okay, I'm going to try something different here. Let's try this. Let's see. I'm sorry I'm playing with this so much, but I don't know what's wrong. I've never had trouble in here before, but I feel like I'm struggling with see, I'm cutting my head off. Do y'all see it? Patricia, am I cutting my head off? Let's see. I'm going to try this again. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. I'm going to do this because I felt crowded on that bed. So, I'm not going to talk any more about this. And what is it? Judge not, lest ye be judged. I know people talk about me, and you know what? That doesn't really bother me. I get feedback from people who care about me. I am very accepting of criticism, and people who know me know that I am very accepting of criticism. And I'm not about to tell anyone what they can and can't do. But as a boomer, senior, old hippie, I feel like I've lived 7 decades, almost a century, and can at least think about and look at these women who are doing this to themselves. I mean, it couldn't have come on television today at a better time because we just had a conversation about it over the weekend. And my daughter-in-law is just beautiful, and she hardly even wears any makeup, and I just commend her. She doesn't need all of that. She is successful. She is a veterinarian. I mean, she doesn't need breast augmentation and lip plumper to be a successful, strong, independent woman. She doesn't need her husband, my son, but she loves him and she's committed to him. And he told me that was one of the things he fell in love with. He fell in love with her for, preposition, was her natural beauty. And Jack Julian, your girlfriend is just beautiful. I loved sitting and talking with her the other night. She has such natural beauty. And I hope she never changes that because she is just beautiful. And Shelby, I know all these beautiful, Nicole Davidson, all my junior league girls. Just keep it real and keep it natural. So now let's talk about what I'm wearing today. Okay? And I do have on makeup. Y'all tell me if you think I have on too much makeup at any point or time. And I will tell you what I obsess over. I do not like my age spots. I am not going to have anything done to them right now unless I could do it safely. They're just freckles and they grow together. They create an age spot. I've got them on my arms. I'm not going to be able to hide all that. I've got a lot of stuff here from where I've lost weight. My legs have always been extremely thin, but I've got a little stuff here the way I've lost weight. I'm not going to have anything done to that. I got this that waves at me after I've already finished shaking my arms. It hits me back in the face. This is the only thing I think I said in my comments. I would love to get this done. And one of my good friends had that done, and she looks great, and I commend her for that. I don't have a problem with the knife if it's something that bothers you from a weight loss or whatever. That's fine, especially if you're older. And I will say it again, Kris Jenner looks great. I mean, she looks great. But she's older. She's not 30 years old. She's an older woman. She's in her 60s. She may be 70 for all I know. Okay. This dress is so cute. It's a For Cynthia. Forcynthia. And look. Puff sleeves. Okay. Hey. Oh, Regina and Emily. I haven't seen you in forever. Patricia, Denise. Hey, guys. Did you go to the lake, Emily? I'm so worn out from cooking. I don't know about you. I know you cooked up a storm. Emily Strasburger is one of the best cooks in town. I don't know anybody, if you don't know her, you would know her cooking because and I'm a pretty good cook, but she's a great cook. Emily, I've missed you. Okay. So, For Cynthia, it's a cheap little dress. I think it's, remember, left side. It is 100% cotton. And I ordered it from Marshall's. I've had it for a while. I just haven't worn it. I paired it with some coral and I've got some nice turquoise and I've got a necklace. I'll bring it in closer in a minute. And then I have some cheap stuff. And you know, it's okay to do that. You can fool people, have Lizzie Fortunato and then have, TJ Maxx special or Piper K, which is real inexpensive at TJ's. My shoes are kind of vintage. They're Tory Burch. I've had them for a long time. I had on some different ones, but I don't know. I just wanted to wear flats. My knees bothering me a little bit today, and I'm not sure why, but fingers crossed that it doesn't start really bothering me and I have to end up having my knee replacement done sooner rather than later. I love it because it has pockets. Love it. My handbag is Eric Javits. I love this handbag. I think it's a great shopper. It just opens up. And it's the one that came with that little separate shoulder bag inside it. It was a bag inside a bag. So, and Eric Javits I like their stuff. It lasts. This is a fake straw. So, I love straw bags, but they tend to break down, Okay, so let's see who's on here. I hope y'all don't mind me ranting. I know, Aurelia. It is on magnified, y'all. Something is wrong. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know what happened here, but anyway, I'm on real big. I don't need to be any bigger because when I pull it closer, it's usually not this big. Aurelia, I love this color too. And I'm going to say I love it on me too. I love this in blue. Anything that's turquoise or blue tones, I love. And I love orange. And I did this thing where you put in your favorite color and it tells you how godly you are. And it says that Satan is orange. And I said, well, okay. I guess I need to clean it up. Okay. Jane Wynn. I am addicted to Jane Wynn. So these are so pretty. I've featured them before. They are it's mother of pearl, tiny little turquoise stones. And I love this seashell here. They're so pretty. This is a Jane Wynn. And I had my initials put on it. You can't really see it. And the other side is, she does these strength things. But this is a Jane Wynn. This is a Piper K. So you can mix and match them. Bracelets, I've got on a Capucine de Wolf bangle with the turquoise stones in it. And then I've got the Gina Cueto 10 millimeter Eternity ball bracelets and E. Newton pearl and balls. Hey, Pam. And then on this wrist, I have the Zoppini, Zoppinni, which is the stainless steel 18 karat gold and turquoise stones, and then the E. Newton. Do y'all think I've ranted enough to... Oh, and Tom Ford. I've ranted, and I shouldn't do that because what is it they say? If you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all. And I'm not zeroing in on one particular person. I'm just seeing stuff on Instagram and Facebook that concerns me. And I hope these women, as they age, these young women, as they age, they don't come to regret the choices they've made in having their face altered. Because according to that doctor this morning, it's really harder on you rather than just leaving it natural. And look, you can see these wrinkles. I mean, they're here. But you know what? I think it's character. We develop this character. But now one thing I will never do, and y'all know this is always going to have color on it unless I'm ready. I'm in the grave. And then, Jania, you'll be getting a phone call because I just do not want to. My hair is a very ugly color naturally now. I used to be this color when I was young. So, everybody survived the 4th, hopefully. We had such a great weekend. I did post on my story today pictures of our house, some more pictures from our lake house. A couple of you have messaged me about, I want to see your lake house. And I'll do a video there. My husband gets so annoyed with me doing these videos. He doesn't really get annoyed. He's just like, oh God, here she goes again. But I'm real proud of it. And it's, I used to say it's a work in progress, but we have a few things left to do, but it'll happen. It'll happen. And the kids had a great time. Harper, I don't like to say their name. The children had a great time. And the boy just has no fear jumping into the water. And my granddaughter is, she still doesn't like to put her face down in the water. But I thought to myself, get her on a swimming team in the next 2 or 3 years, and they'll break her of that fear real fast. Okay, so I'm going to head out for a bit. I think my husband's on his way home, and I have no idea what I'm having for dinner, but I'm sure I've got something in the freezer. And I'll recap. For Cynthia dress, I'll tag it. Tory Burch shoes, I won't say they're vintage, but I've had them a long time, and they're really, really cute. Let me do this real fast. Aren't they cute? And there's a close-up of the handbag. But these are really cute. They've got seashells on the top of them. I just think they're very cute. And then Jane Wynn, Piper K. If you go to TJ's and Marshall's, Piper K makes some really cute just costume jewelry. It's just real inexpensive jewelry. And Jane Wynn, Capucine de Wolf turquoise bangle, Gina Cueto 10 millimeter, E. Newton, and Zoppini. It's a stretchy bracelet. And Tom Ford glasses. Yes! I'm back home. Whew. Alice, I hope y'all are okay. I don't know where you are in Texas, but I tell you what, this flood thing has just... I just think of those children. I can't even talk about it. It's like when I talk about my daddy, I start tearing up. After 60 years, or longer than that. Let's see. No, well, 50 something years. I still get upset about talking about him. And it's so sad. I'm glad you're okay. I messaged with Terry Cynthia, and he used to be a park ranger in Texas, and he's been trying to post stuff on Facebook, but it's just, I'm trying to figure out how this all happened, y'all. I mean, he said this cell just hung out over this area and just unloaded water. I just don't know. And that camp, the guy that was over that camp, that he and his wife and his grandchildren, oh my God. And then the woman who had presence of mind to hop in the car and drive 4 hours to get her 2 boys. It is unreal. It's unreal. We need to drop to our knees and say a prayer for those people right now. We need to be praying nonstop for them. I mean, we do. And y'all know I don't talk about religion on here because I feel like that's everybody's personal business. But God, it's just awful. It's awful. Okay, on that note, I'm going to sign off. And I thank y'all for tuning in. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day for those people in Texas. And I pray that we all finish the summer healthy and happy with ourselves as we are. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Love you guys. Take care. We have stayed at one of those campgrounds that was totally destroyed. Oh, gosh, Alice. Okay. I love y'all. Take care. Alice, I'm thinking about the people of Texas. I know you're fellow statesmen. Bye.